The Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation Current is one of our planet's key circulation systems. It's a conveyor belt for ocean water and air, which influences weather. Warm water moves from the tropics headed north along the Gulf Stream off the U.S. East Coast to the North Atlantic, where it cools and sinks, then heads south. The speed it moves at determines how much water turns from the warm surface water into the cooler deep water. The cycle keeps northern Europe several degrees warmer than it would be otherwise, and brings the cooler water to the North American coast. If the weakening of the AMOC continues at the current pace, a collapse of the AMOC could be reached in about 140 years. My topic for ENVS in the news is the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation Current being at risk. I chose an article by the University of Miami. It was a 2-decade observational study that showed that the AMOC is weakening, threatening to alter global weather patterns, increase sea levels, and affect temperatures. The research was done using deep ocean monitoring, and it indicated a large-scale decline in this critical climate regulatory system. My supporting evidence is from USA Today in an article about the AMOC's weakening. The study that reported on April 8th findings that the AMOC has weakened over the past 20 years at 4 separate locations in the western North Atlantic. A European study released April 16th projected the AMOC will weaken by more than 50% by 2000, a decline that's greater than most climate model averages. The AMOC transports warm, salty water northward. Its slowdown would likely cool the North Atlantic, increase winter storms in Europe, and cut summer rainfall in the Sahel and South Asia. Further weakening is expected to cause sharper sea level rises along the American Northeast coastline. The class concepts that I explored are climate change, global warming, and also coastal infrastructure. My personal insight is that the AMOC is already weakening and could lose more than half of its strength by 2100, risking a future collapse that would definitely disrupt the global climate. The AMOC plays an important role in sustaining the equilibrium of Earth's climate systems. As the current weakens, the global disruptions to agricultural, coastal infrastructure, and daily weather patterns will become increasingly pronounced. The graphic that I chose highlights the path taken by the AMOC current. My question to the class is, what do you think that we could do? What steps maybe could we take to slow down the weakening of this current or even stop it in its tracks? Thank you.